Hello fellow puffers, my name's Tim Peterson, this is Diddly Dig. And away out in the garden, it's after a pretty wet start, it actually turned out to be quite a nice day out there. So, aye, the Moka pipe. Now I don't know how many of you have heard of this, but this pipe here is during his travels. The Moka pipe. It's a Savinelli, I think. Hold on, I get my glasses. I'll not be able to read it. Aye, Savinelli Moka. And what's happening is this pipe has been passed on to different members or people on the pipe smoking community. There's no particular order or rhyme or reason to who it gets passed to. It's just, I think it's just a matter of you get the pipe, and if there's anyone you fancy passing it on to, you pass it on to, and of course in the end it will go back to the original owner, you know. I'll put a link in the descriptions of all the various places the pipe's been, but I can tell you, as much as I can remember, it's been to Italy and Ireland, and now it's in England, in Buckinghamshire, up in the Chiltern Hills, and I'm about to smoke it. I got this from BentBilliard, who very, very kindly included some St Bernard flake. Really like this, never ever tried this, it's a Virginia Parade blend. And they also included some Old Ironsides, which I'd also never tried, which is a Latakia bomb. You know, I'm quite fond of Latakia. That was, I don't think I've smoked anything with as much Latakia in it as I have that. Now, yeah, I'll get this pipe filled anyway, so, and I'm going to smoke in it some St Bernard flake. Maybe it would have been an idea if I'd prepared this earlier, but there you go, you know. I was never a Boy Scout, you know, the Boy Scouts, be prepared, that's what they always say. Well, I wasn't prepared, so there you go. But then I was never a Boy Scout, you know. I was a boy though, just in case any of you are wondering, you know, but never a Boy Scout. So, there's a nice pipe this. I've got a Savinelli Bulldog. It's the only Savinelli I have. I'm quite fond of it. This particular pipe, the bowl's actually a bit in the large side for me. I normally wouldn't have a pipe with a large bowl, and yet to most people that will be a standard size. I'm sure that's quite a standard size bowl. It's not to me. That's a standard size to me. Well, in my opinion, it's a Peterson 314, and if you see the difference there, you know, there's actually quite a difference, especially in the chamber. I don't know if you can see that there, but it, you know, this pipe would be, if I had this pipe I would use it for lacquers, mixtures, and especially burleys and things. I certainly wouldn't use it for flake, because you know that if I filled that with flake and smoked it, I mean, I think I'm smoking about half a bowl of this, and that will last me a good hour easily. If I filled this with flake, I'd be sitting here smoking all day, you know. There you go, lovely pipe though, to each their own. It's actually nice and light, and aye, it's a beautiful pipe. The Moka pipe. Aye. And BentBilliard, I really like this stuff, man. This is a lovely tobacco, this St Bernard, because I'm very, very fond of your vapor, you know. And this one particularly hits the spot. Well, yeah, that's a really lovely smoke, that. I need to see if I can get some more of this. Dan's, I think it says, isn't it? Dan Tobacco. There you go. Never heard of Dan Tobacco. Never even heard of this. I had heard Old Ironsides before, but I'd never tried it. If you're into vapors, that's a good one to try. It's got a reasonable nicotine kick off it as well, you know. Which is good. Yeah. I can never really think of what you say or what you do in these videos half the time, you know. It's like quite often if somebody sends me a message and asks me to do a video and something, I'll think, what? Tell us all about it, what happened? Right, go on. Sorry about that. Just a Doug speaking, you know. Something obviously went down out there, you know. Maybe a pheasant or some fucking thing, I don't know. Aye. What was I talking about? Yeah, doing things. I'll tell you what I'll show you. Right? How to deal with twists. This is actually brown pigtail. So I'll put this down for a minute and I'll show you this. This is my brown pigtail. It was a lot larger when I got it, you know, and of course, you know, when it arrived, it's actually alive. You have to kill it, you know. It'll, as soon as you open the pouch, it tries to wriggle away. So the good thing about smoking a large pipe is you can smash it off the fucking head, you know, and it kills it. So anyway, here it is, dead. It's already been killed, right? So now, obviously, you can get a knife and just slice this. You want to. I'll get the glasses for this. It's a delicate operation, this, right? What I normally do, right, if I'm indoors, these are the wife's good scissors that I got out of a vanity case up in the bedroom. See, nail scissors. I think she's using a cut here as well, but she's no in, so she'll no. Pigtail, and you do this with twist, you know if it's a thicker thing like, you know, like Black Irish or Brown Bogey or something. Right, take your scissors and cut. I don't know if you can see this or no, just cut it into wee slices, see, like this, look, wee coins. Yeah, obviously I'll be smoking this later, so I'm not going to cut too much of this up. And there you go. I'll just bung this back in case it suddenly comes alive. Tries to escape into the garden, because what they do is they'll actually bury a hole in your garden. I think there's a couple of twists and pigtails already out there that I couldn't catch before, you know, they're down under my lawn. But there's a tradition up in Scotland that if you play a pipe, you can sit in your lawn and play a wee tune, and you'll charm all the twists and pigtails out. The grass will come out. Anyway, that's what I heard. Right, back to the pigtail. Wee twists, wee coins, right? Now, that's actually quite moist, but all you can, if you just get it and just rip it, look, see, just get each wee bit you've cut and just loosen it up a bit. Just like that. That's what I normally do anyway, and you know, you can do this really quick, you know. Obviously, if I was outside, I would not have access to the wife's vanity case or her finest scissors, so I would need to use a knife, and I would just slice it with a knife, you know, on a table at the top of my pouch or something like that. So there you go. You now have that. Now it actually comes like quite moist. If you like the dry tobacco, then you be my guest. I normally just smoke it as it is. There you go. You've now got your tobacco. I don't know if you can see that alright. And you jam that in your pipe. Don't pack it firmly. Obviously, don't, you know, I suppose you could use a sort of gravity method. I don't. I mean, I do pack it a wee bit because I don't really like that bloody gravity method at all. I think it's bollocks. It's what you find, especially with mixtures and things. If you're just dribbling your tobacco in, you know, even if you're packing the top and you light up, you get down the smoke a bit and then you take a draw and you get a hot ember in your mouth because you've not packed the fucking thing right. But there you go, that's just my opinion. If you use the gravity method and it works for you, well done. I'm very pleased for you. I think it's shite. Anyway, aye, brown pigtail. It's that simple when you do that with twist. It is quite a damp tobacco when you get it, so no harm in leaving it to dry. It does sometimes need a few relights. That's not a big issue. It's a beautiful tasting tobacco, that stuff. I had a bowl of that, my second smoke of the morning in fact, when I got up. My first smoke being St Bernard. And aye. So with that said,